I want to talk about who else would have had the potential to buy it. The easy answer, if not Disney, it would have been Fox. Not because they could afford it, but because they were the original distributors and original studio that backed the movie. And then since Empire has distributed up until Disney bought it, and George had a good relationship with um, whoever was the head of the studio at the time, and
Alan somebody. Yeah. Alan somebody.
had actually considered selling it to them after The Empire Strikes Back due to financial stress. And it wasn't because he wanted to take the easy way out, but he had a divorce. He had children. He was, it was a big responsibility. He was funding these things himself, and it was just getting to him. Still a very wealthy man, but when you're putting that much money into a project that you're really not sure is going to work out, it's understandable. But he did it. He finished it. So I think it was always going to be Disney, considering his relationship and how big of a shareholder he is. But if it wasn't, I think it would have been Fox.
Yeah, I have to completely agree with you. And like you said, you do know Fox, 20th Century Fox, they own the distributing rights to A New Hope. No one else did,
Mm-hmm.
right? So that movie was actually separate from all the other Star Wars movies, right? Because they still own the rights to it. Quick little fact, like I said, I did some research.
Yeah.
So when George Lucas signed the documents, 2.2 billion in cash, 1.8 billions in Disney stock. Like you were saying.
That's
so
insane.
The guy owns 1.8 billion dollars in stock in Disney. I mean, good Lord. I mean, it's absolutely crazy.
Yeah, it's such a smart move too in that negotiation, because he kind of got more than he should have. Not only did he get that cash from it, but now he has that share in Disney, which is, I guess, it's a pretty good deal, at least considering the time that they were building up to in their last year in 2019, which is pretty intense too. But I think if George Lucas had not have sold it to either Fox or Disney, and let's say George Lucas passed away, which is never going to happen because we're going to fight to keep him alive forever.
We're going to put him in carbon freezing.
Or we'll just pass his body out into a Snoke, or his mind into a Snoke. But I think if he hadn't sold it to anybody, and he just passed away of natural causes, or he just became one with the Force, I don't think we would ever see another Star Wars movie episodic based ever, because let's see, when was it? I wrote 2008 in his will, so to speak. He left instructions for Lucasfilm on what to do in like his absence or something. He was very explicit, saying that he wished they would not make any more Star Wars movies. Now that's just a wish. That's not contract or anything. It would be respecting his wishes if they followed through with that. And they could not have. If it was me, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't make another movie in like episode 7 wise. I'd still make a movie, but that's something interesting to think about too, because he really didn't want to sell it first in the early 2000s, and if it wasn't him, it wasn't going to be anybody.